they're claiming it's the biggest gathering of non-religious people in history. Tens of thousands of atheists expected on the Mall in D.C. this weekend for the Reason Rally, trying to clarify that age-old division between God and state. Atheism is on the upswing in America. Secular Americans now make up nearly a quarter of the American population, according to recent polling by Gallup and Pew Research. And yet, amazingly, not a single member currently of Congress admits to being an atheist. When former Congressman Barney Frank came out as one to Bill Maher, it was a deeper held secret than his being gay or a pot smoker.
You could come on this show and sit next to a pot-smoking atheist and it wouldn't bother you.
Which pot-smoking atheist were you talking about here?
Oh, you are liberated. Woo.
Among the many celebrity speakers at the Reason Rally this weekend, Bill Nye, the science guy, the rapper Method Man, magician Penn Jillette, and my next guest, who you surely remember from her portrayal of Pat on Saturday Night Live, Julia Sweeney. She also did a one-woman show called Letting Go of God. Julia, thank you for being here. If a quarter of Americans are secular, you know there are atheists in the Congress. Why this remaining taboo?
I don't know. I think that our culture in America sort of reinforces this idea that you have to show like your allegiance to the culture by saying that you believe in God or that you're part of a religion. I think a lot of people think that it makes someone seem like a good person to be part of a religion or to believe in God, and somehow the Congress is way behind the American public.
Or maybe it's because no one has really tested this. Maybe no one has stood up and said, look, I'm a person of moral foundation. I don't derive that moral foundation from any particular book, but here I am and I'm putting myself out there.
I think so too. I actually think it's going to happen in our lifetime, and it's going to happen rapidly. I really feel optimistic about it.
So what are you hoping to get out of a showing of support today? What is it you want?
Well, I really want the American public to see it. I want people to realize how many people there are out there who don't identify with any religion. We call ourselves the nuns. That's another way to describe us. We're 25% of the public, and I suspect it's actually maybe double that if people just admitted to themselves what they really felt. And I want our laws of our land and the Congress to not be so influenced by the culture of conservative religious thought, which it really has an outsized influence, the conservative religious people in Congress and in the laws of the land. And I really think it needs to change. And this rally, I think, can really help bring a focus to the people who don't identify with a religion and do not believe in God.
Are we more accepting today of gays and lesbians and transgenders than we are of atheists?
Oh, absolutely, which really shocks me. But yeah, that seems to be the case.
Finally, I wonder if there's a semantic issue here. Maybe atheist is too harsh a word. Maybe
Yes.
like liberals became progressives.
Yes.
You need a new label.
I think that's true. I mean, there was a word brights that was thrown around for a little while a few years ago that didn't seem to work, and I don't think that works. But for example, my parents didn't care that I didn't believe in God, but when I said I was an atheist, they were very, very upset and wouldn't even speak to me. So that it's a very harsh word. I think it brings up ideas of the Cold War and, you know, communism, but really now people today are embracing that word. I mean, it actually describes them. They're not theists. They're atheist.
I wish I had more time with you, because then I know you'd answer the mystery about Pat, but we're out of time.
Yes, you're out of time. Sorry.
Thank you, Julia. Appreciate
All
it.
right.